Hi, my name is Mai. Today I'm going to help you figure out where to register for baby. I have 5 common baby registry sites on my list, and I am going to be ranking them from worst to best and giving you all the details on why I ranked it as such, and hopefully by the end of this video you will know all the places that you want to register for baby. Alright, so let's jump on my computer and start going through the list, but before we do, I have to shamelessly plug my channel. Please like and subscribe for more mommy tips, and if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Alright, so we'll start with the registry that I rank the lowest and then end with which one I think is best. So the first on this list, which means first is the worst, is the Walmart Baby Registry. I would not recommend setting up a baby registry here, and the biggest reason for that is out of all the retailers on my list, Walmart is the only one that does not offer any completion discount on their baby registry. The completion discount is what you get a few weeks prior to your baby's due date, and it's basically any items that are not fulfilled on your baby registry, you get anywhere from a 10 to 15% completion coupon. You can purchase what you want off of your registry and you will get that additional discount to complete your registry. So Walmart not having that is a big downer because everyone else has that on this list. The other thing that I just don't like about the Walmart Baby Registry is it's just not that intuitive. They have the categories up here, but they don't have a super easy baby registry checklist to follow. They do have a baby registry checklist somewhere. You have to search for it under tips and ideas, but it's not like the easy electronic checklist that you'll see further on in the video. Like if you wanted to use this and actually check things off physically, you would have to print it out and, with a pen check it off. Not super useful in my opinion. You do get a welcome baby box, and it looks like from the picture that they've improved it drastically since I got mine a year or two ago. I did order one. Hopefully I get it soon and I can do an unboxing for you. I have several other registry freebie unboxings that you can check out in the description below after this video. So the other thing that I really don't like about this Walmart registry, which I guess would be number 2 in like the big things I don't like about the Walmart registry. When you start your baby registry, let me start one. All right, so we're gonna create a mock baby registry, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in order to start your baby registry, you have to fill out this information, which this seems fine, super easy. Let's say it's a surprise. All right, so let's say I want woodland decor. This is the style I like. So as you're filling this out, you're thinking, oh, this is helpful. They'll filter woodland items to the top so I can find them super easy. Oh, view my registry. Okay. When I first saw this, I was like, 85 items still need. What do you mean? Edit your registry. And then I saw they pre-fill your registry with a whole bunch of items, just like without your consent. They just put on a crap ton of stuff onto your registry. And as far as I can tell, there's no easy way to just delete all the items that they've put on, because at least for me personally, like as a first-time mom, I wanted assistance in what to buy, but I didn't want anyone to straight up put stuff into my cart without asking. The only way to take all of these items off is you have to delete them off. Can I even delete it off? So like they don't even make it easy to delete off. This is kind of what they were trying to do for a checklist. Like they're thinking, oh, you need a bathtub. So you can change the item and look through bathtubs and choose a different one. Like I'm sure I could figure it out if I spent more time with it, but I'm strapped for time. I don't want to try to figure it out. They don't make it easy to like delete an item off of this. Like let's say I have a different registry where I already have a bathtub, or this is not my first kid and I have whatever reason. I already have a bathtub. I don't need one. They don't let me easily delete this, which is really annoying to me. Or like hooded towels. What if I don't want a hooded towel? What if I just want to use the towels I already have in my home? Well, Walmart's not going to let you delete it easily. This was really annoying to me, and it makes me just not ever want to have a registry with Walmart. All right, so let's move on to number 4 on the list, and that is Buy Baby. A big pro in setting up your registry at Buy Baby is, it's quite literally a baby store. So everything they have is specifically catered to you as a mom. They also have dedicated people in the stores to help you with your baby registry. In all honesty, I didn't really use that, but I'm sure there's some people out there that would really appreciate that. But I want to focus more on the online experience today, so just ignore that. So the first thing that is really good about the Buy Baby Registry is you do get a 15% completion discount to fulfill any unfulfilled items on your registry. If you haven't shopped at Buy Baby or Bed Bath & Beyond before, which is the parent company, they often send like 20% off coupons in the mail or to your email, but those coupons have a ton of like little disclaimers on the bottom where it's like it doesn't apply to XYZ, basically all the good brands those coupons do not apply to. And the good thing about the 15% completion discount coupon from them is it doesn't have like the huge list of brand exclusions, and it works for most things. For example, I wanted to get some things for my City Select baby jogger, and baby jogger is excluded from the main Buy Baby coupons. However, with the 15% completion discount coupon, I was able to get baby jogger stuff with the discount. So the way that their completion discount works too is you get 2. The first one you get a few weeks before your expected due date through email that you can use online only. And then you get one in the mail about like 2 to 3 weeks before your expected due date, and that one you can use exclusively in stores. The last pro about the Buy Baby gift registry is you do get a registry freebie. They have a kind of one of the smaller freebies. It's a gift bag, but it still is full of pretty good coupons and some free samples. Now for the cons. The biggest con that I see about the Buy Baby registry is I feel like it's the most expensive baby registry out of all of them. I feel like some of the other registries like Target, Walmart, Amazon, all of them tend to have sales occasionally that go on. Buy Baby, I feel like never has sales, or very, very rarely do they have sales. And like I said before, the main coupons that they send out have so many brand exclusions that it just like it's not even worth using, in my opinion, for the most part, because for me at least, I'll put all these things in my cart, and then after I've gone through all the work, I'll learn that, oh, this are excluded from the coupon. And it's like, well, I don't want to buy it if I'm not going to get my 20% off. And so then I just have to go somewhere else, and I wasted a lot of time. So I don't really like Buy Baby because of that. I guess that's my biggest hate on Buy Baby. I like the store in general. I just wish they weren't so expensive. They definitely gouge parents more than any other company on my list, in my opinion. Then the overall site, as I'm like scrolling through, I don't feel like necessarily guides parents very well. Like they have the categories, but once again, they don't have an electronic baby registry checklist to let you know what you've covered and haven't covered. So under registry tools, they have this baby registry checklist. Again, it's not like an electronic one where it automatically ticks it for you. And holy crap, there are so many more things that is necessary for your baby on this list. I feel like they've literally just mentioned every single possible thing you could buy for your baby on their checklist. So I probably wouldn't use this one because you're gonna end up with just a lot of clutter and things you don't need. Little chair and table. I mean, maybe you can use this when your kids are toddlers, but this doesn't necessarily need to go on a baby registry because your baby's not going to be able to sit up in chairs like this until they're like well over a year old. So that would just be like sitting in your closet or storage that you hopefully have. Wipe warmer, not necessary. Under newborn essentials, they have piggy bank. When I hear the word essential, I think of something that is truly essential. I don't think your your little infant needs a piggy bank. If anything, aren't you supposed to put small objects and coins in piggy banks? Those are choking hazards. You do not need your infant to have a piggy bank. / piggy banks are very breakable too, which you don't want to put breakable items around a baby. A bath kneeler? I've never even heard of this. This is like a thing, I guess. Back to things that, I mean, I guess their checklist, I guess I focus more on essential and need to have items, and a lot of this is like nice to have items for people who apparently just have so much money that they can just keep buying more and more things that you ultimately don't really need. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a video on just like the true items you actually need for baby. But anyway, yeah, the main downside to the Buy Baby Registry, I don't feel like the site is the most intuitive. When it's showing you quick picks, it kind of shows you more expensive items rather than cheaper items first, and I like getting really good baby items at a better value, and Buy Baby is just trying to upsell you as much as they can. The next place to register for your baby on the list is Babylist. Babylist is a relatively new site to set up your baby registry. The cool thing about it is you can register for items from pretty much any store and have it go to your baby registry. That's super cool, right? They also just have a ton of useful guides, in my opinion, to help you learn about just anything and everything baby. Like they have this whole thing about strollers, best bassinets, where I feel like their articles like really give you the full breakdown, explain what the item is, give you lots of different options. Buy Baby, their little articles, I feel like they're just trying to sell you on stuff, which, I mean, yes, I get it. They're businesses. They're trying to make money, right? But I just feel like Babylist articles, from the few that I saw, are just more actually helpful to parents, and it seems like they actually are trying to help parents. So I do like that about Babylist. All right, so now for the cons. So the first con I have for Babylist is, out of all the registries on my list, this is the only one where you have to spend some money to get their freebie box. The box itself is free, but you have to pay $5 in shipping in order to receive the box. So, I mean, $5 isn't a lot of money, but it's not technically free. So, ding on you, Babylist. Just foot the $5 bill for us. The Babylist Registry also does give you the 10% completion registry discount. However, there is a huge caveat here that is the reason that Babylist is in the number 3 spot on this list. And that is because the 10% registry discount only applies to Babylist specific items on your registry. You know how in the beginning of this, I talked about how you can add stuff from Amazon, Target, Walmart, like any store you can add to your Babylist registry, so that when people want to buy you stuff from your registry, they have one place to go to and they can see all of your items. At the end of your registry, if you have a lot of items that are not fulfilled, only having the 10% registry discount applying to some of your items and them only being the Babylist items is a huge drawback. If this is your first baby, you're gonna have a lot of stuff on your registry, and maybe you only have one baby shower or you don't have a very big family. You might have a lot of items unfulfilled on your registry. And if that's the case, you really need your full baby registry completion discount to fulfill all those items at the end. And so Babylist, in my opinion, is not a great place to have your main registry, because most of your items, if most of your items come from other sites, are not going to apply for any discount, which really sucks. That's a huge downer. That could potentially be, hundreds of dollars down the drain in savings, depending on how much is left on your registry. The last downside on the Babylist registry is they also don't have an automatic registry checklist that ticks off items when you've put them on your list or they've been fulfilled. So they do have one that you can print out, but again, I prefer for the list to be on site and automatically, be on your registry and save so that as you come and go, you can remember exactly what you put on and are still missing from your registry. The last two places on my list are my two big winners and where I set up the bulk of my baby registries. And coming in at number 2 is Target. So Target, you get a pretty good free welcome kit. It's one of the better ones in my opinion. You get the 15% completion discount, which is huge. I mean, who doesn't love Target? Who doesn't shop at Target all the time? You can add stuff that, you'd be buying anyways, maybe not necessarily for baby, and still get that 15% off. And they also have one of the better baby registry checklists. So I'm just going to add something really quick so that you can see. Add to registry. All right, so now that that is added, you can very easily see where you've already added an item to your checklist. So I added a travel system and that's been checked off. And then you can work through your baby registry. And I mean, there's a lot of things to fulfill, right? So it's super convenient and super nice that Target automatically ticks things off when it's been added to your registry. And let's say you already own a baby carrier, you can just check that off yourself without having to add it to your list. You won't confuse yourself and accidentally get more than you need. And it's especially nice because if you don't have time to just create your entire baby registry in one, session, you can work on it. Let's say you want to do a little bit more research on bouncers and rockers, but you don't have time right now. You can log out, and when you log back in, you still have all of this information saved. Another cool thing about the Target Baby Registry is they have group gifting. Group gifting is pretty much what it sounds like. So on more expensive items on your baby registry, like let's say you want a City Select double stroller, which can run you upwards of $700. I mean, you wouldn't expect one single person to buy that whole thing for you unless it's like your super rich Aunt Carol or something. But for the most part, you wouldn't expect a single individual to buy that for you. So what group gifting does is it allows multiple gift givers to contribute towards an e-gift card for the registrant to put towards the purchase of any item from a Target store or online. So while it doesn't actually go towards that specific purchase or anything, it's just an e-gift card that you receive. It's kind of a way for you as the register to feel less guilty about putting super expensive items on your registry, because there are some baby items that are super expensive that you wouldn't necessarily expect any single person to buy for you. So you can feel less guilty about putting on those really expensive items, knowing that there's the group gifting option and someone can just contribute money to potentially go towards that item. I mean, I guess I don't know about you, but for me, when I created my wedding registry like a million years ago, group gifting wasn't a thing. And there were items I specifically left off my registry because I felt guilty putting something that expensive on the registry. And with group gifting nowadays, you don't have to feel that way. The last thing I really like about Target is they just have really, really good Target private brand items. So like Cat and Jack is just the cutest clothing line ever. When I really want to splurge and actually, purchase clothes for my kids, I always go to Target and get Cat and Jack stuff because it is just the cutest. And you can only get it at Target. So if you do want to register for clothes or anything, you can only get Cat and Jack at Target, as I'm sure most of you know. But that's another really big reason why I love the Target registry, is because of the stuff that are exclusive to Target. And last but not least, my number one place to register for baby is Amazon. Amazon just wins across so many categories. I personally like their baby registry checklist setup the best. To me, it's the most intuitive setup. They also have, in my opinion, the best of all the freebie boxes. They have the Amazon Baby Welcome Box, which you have to complete all these steps, which it's kind of annoying to just get it. But once you get it, it has a lot of free samples. It has like full-size items. I really like their freebie gift box. I have a video on it down below if you are interested. The completion discount is a standard 10%, but if you're a Prime member, which, like, let's be honest, who's not a Prime member nowadays? It's 15% for Prime members. Like Target, Amazon also has the group gifting option. I mean, overall, Target and Amazon are really good about their baby registries, and a lot of the pros are the same across both of them. The biggest thing for me as to why Amazon beat out Target in this registry competition is I really like Amazon dupes. So baby items are obviously really expensive, as we all know. And the big plus about Amazon is it has the hugest variety of items online, and they have a lot of dupes for really popular baby items. So what's popping into my head right away is the DockATot. So DockATot is a really popular baby item. It's a baby nest is what they call it. But DockATots are also really, really expensive, as you can see here. The thing I love about Amazon that you don't really get at any of the other baby registries is they have dupes. This is a perfect dupe for DockATot. This, A Breeze Baby, looks like a perfect dupe of DockATot. It has amazing reviews. I've always had great luck trusting Amazon reviews. But look, you just have a variety of different options other than the $175 infant DockATot to choose from, so that you can get more items out of your registry for less money. If it were me starting all over, which I'm not starting all over with 3 under 3 right now, but I wouldn't get the DockATot, I would just get this. And these are not choices you could make at Target. It's either DockATot or, like, let's see, when you search DockATot at Target. When you search DockATot at Target, you just get lots of DockATots, and they're expensive. So that is why Amazon takes the cake in this baby registry war. Don't forget to check out some of the other videos that I mentioned in the description box below. And again, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. See you in the next video. Bye.